Hello, hello, hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 12, and he has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings, and then I paint the rest. So I'm painting some flowers, but I'm painting my little, for lack of a better explanation, we'll call them rosebuds, but I never know what to call them. Dots. Dots, maybe. I don't know. And somehow I've gotten pushed sideways here, but that's okay. We'll get it. It doesn't technically really matter. There we go. So I have lots of little colors, and I just make these little circle dots, and we just keep making circle dots until we're done making circle dots. That one looks puffed up. So we just, like I said, just keep making circle dots. I call them rosebuds for, like I said, lack of a better term. And I keep using the same paintbrush so that the colors can kind of like mix and match there together. So that's what we're doing, you see. And there's no rhyme or reason, so we just kind of keep going wherever they land. And then we'll go back in and fill them up, because we just are putting colors out there and seeing how they take. Because, like I said, there's no rhyme or reason. They're just there. So today I went to my doctor, my surgeon, for my breast cancer, and I had found out that I am cancer free. Ooh, let's put this up here because we were kind of in the colors there. So this was a follow-up. Basically, I had gone last week because my port looked red and I wanted to make sure that it wasn't infected, but it was just a blood vessel. So they told me when I went for that appointment that I was cancer free, and they my doctor, the surgeon, wanted to just follow up to make sure that the surgery looked good and if I had any additional questions, and to tell me kind of what the next steps were. And so I am meeting with another doctor to discuss the radiation portion of this adventure, which I'm assuming, since I haven't met with them, but I'm assuming it'll start mid to late January, maybe quicker than that, but I wouldn't think so with the holidays and everything. So I'm basically 2 weeks out right now from my surgery. 2 weeks, it'll be 2 weeks on Wednesday, but pretty much, right there at the time frame. And then, so I go, I think it was the 9th of January, and I meet with my oncologist, and I don't know that he'll be able to tell me if I am having more chemo. I'm not the way I'm going to say this is kind of backwards. So I think I have to have the radiation first before he can tell me, but I'm not sure. Maybe he can tell me when I go, if I'm going to have any more chemo or not. I don't think I made sense with what I was saying, but hopefully that does. Because I'm not sure if they have to do other tests. I always say I don't want to know any more than I have to know at the moment. I would just rather not know all the details just because it's too much. Too much. So I just like to know what I need to know when I need to know it and show up when I need to show up. And then that works for my brain. So hopefully they'll get me scheduled for the radiation. It's at this point they're telling me it's 5 or 6 weeks of radiation every day. I gotta sneeze. And then like I said, then I guess if I have to have more chemo, it would be after that. And basically it's just because they want to make sure that even though they got all the cancer, they just want to make sure that it has no place to roam or grow or any of that stuff. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So I'm very pleased. I'm very happy. I'm very thankful. Feeling mighty blessed. Mighty blessed and very happy. So our little pile is almost done here. Do one more little swirly cue. Maybe one more kind of out in the center here. And then we're gonna put some green in there. I just like to have the random greenness, just so it kind of goes like that. But Owen got to spend time with his grandma while I was doing that, and so he was very excited about that. And we'll go to church tomorrow, and so he's also very excited about that we'll go spend time with the grandparents on Christmas. So busy few days, and trying to tick the days off between now and him going back to school. He is definitely ready for his routine to be back to school. Okay, I think one more little green thing, maybe 2, and then we sign. O for Owen, and then L and B. There we go. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Toodles, toodles.